And let's see what Liquid is going to go for. Oh, okay. This is a sleeper hero. I'd say a lot of the teams still don't realize how strong of a hero Leshrac is.
Get low.
Not enough men on the races there.
Nope. And always want to fly takes a bit of a pummeling on his way out as a result.
Yeah, he also kind of just used up all his mana.
Ooh. Oh, one more tap. They get it. First blood. Insania rotates, and they exploit the fact that bashes are strong and so is overcharge.
You know, it's not going to be, the fights are not going to be centered around, it's going to be centered around probably a lot like Slaughter jumping in, getting the blink, right hero, Void Spirit being able to initiate someone, you know, kind of what it's going to probably come down.
Does it feel like in a lot of ways it's going to be a race to see who can kill the mid? Oh, Roger. Oh, Roger, no. I think he was out. I mean, I guess he thought I'll bait them because Shadow Fiend was coming with the haste, maybe, but I don't know. I think Iceberg probably could have still hit that kill. No, Mikit's gonna scare him away. Nice. Insania dodges that out. Then, yeah, like you mentioned, the Lone Druid Raw, Slardar with Sprint. It's like, this is not necessarily an easy game for V2 to stay on top of someone.
Oh, and Iceberg has some pretty juicy stacks here. You can see that NAVI are gonna pull a bit ahead in the gold now for both SF and Lifestealer sitting on top.
He's gonna die. Insania will go down for Mike. He's being dragged under the tower. General needs to back up quickly, though. He has no points to dissimulate, so he has to stand and fight. The tower won't help him quick enough, and it won't even get the kill afterwards. So Mike comes out ahead there. Yeah, the point is, while Na'Vi probably, you could argue their supports have kind of stronger ultimates potentially, is the fact that they're too starved to get there. And we're going to see this almost come into play from Insania. Brawl will be a little bit off the mark, but the jukes forced from Roger will mean that he runs into the waiting arms of the cause. And now moving in with Requiem to turn around the Boxy. They're going to cut through and bring Insania low. Not able to finish him off, but they get the big one on Boxy and will still get Pangolier afterwards with the right click to the Disruptor. I think the best thing that Na'Vi can get out of this, I'm not sure if you can contest, maybe just try and take the tier 1, but
I don't even think they're aware. It all happened kind of so fast.
The Aegis to him for a reason. He melts quick, and if he's away from his team like this, and you get rid of the Aegis this quick, there's going to be a little smile on your face.
Should be kind of...
No. Oh, they find him. Kinetic field, but they'll be able to glimpse him back past it. They have got the lift, and they'll use it now if the yield's been thrown out. Iceberg needs to just throw out a raise, and that's one life gone. Charge up the Requiem. 2-2, we're ready to go again. Reinforce coming in. Boxy with a nice stun. Covers Mike, a nice reload to get him out and away. Him on the side, though. Quakefor. He activated the ultimate. He wants to go in. Sania, charge up the Royal Thunder, blinks through. Cuts the back line. Stun's going to come with Disruptor. He hasn't used the stack storm yet. He can't throw it down. He's dead. They're going to chase forward. They do see an Iceberg as well. One route would secure a death here, forcing out the BKB. Going to charge up the Requiem to scare them away. V2 turns around the bear as well. And it is disarmed. They're trying to actually heal it up. Tiger's trying to save the bear and get it out in one piece, but it's done. 300 gold going the way of Na'Vi, but with the BKB running out, the pings come out. Invest to try and get Shadow Fiend away, but Root's going to be there. Remnant to buy a little bit of time. V2 knows they have to fight now. Quickbuck. Bear is bound through real quick. Iceberg down to half HP, trying to retreat from this. Nice stun though. Boxy skewers the kill. They'll chase forward looking for more. TP out by the Void Spirit will be successful, but V2 just about gets the rage out. However, they are fast on the side of Liquid, and they are hungry. And this bear is looking to munch you up. Always want to fly, cannot save him. They're going to lose 2 cores and a support, and they use that big BKB for all of nothing. I'm sure like the other 80% of the players playing these games totally thought that was a great meta. They loved that. I totally loved having like 2k net worth when your Naga had 20.
I think 100% of the players in a game.
Oh, stun. Iceberg. Oh my god, they bring him low. Nice defense to try and save him, but it's too late. The machine gun batches come out. They bring him down, turn around to try and eradicate Boxy. Will get him in the end, but Mike, he melts through Roger on the back line. The buyback comes out, and they found more. V2 gets melted through as well. General is high on the run, but he's running out of resources to escape with no astral steps left. It's just a matter of time before the Void Spirit becomes a spirit in the afterlife.
I mean, this is kind of the type of initiation that you would want to see. They just go in, they catch the SF without the PKB. Maybe that could have helped them out. I'm not even sure, but you know, they don't have any lats or medallion or anything, so armor on the Shadow Fiend is quite limited. I don't really think so. I think this was his intention. I think he kind of meant to go for this because just it feels a little bit awkward having like this Lifestealer as your soul core. You know, it's hard to dish out that much physical damage again when you're playing against a hero like Slardar and Lone Druid.
There's a fight going on. Roll in on the V-Toon. Stun follow-up is good. They go glimpse one away, but the damage might already be done. He's gone. V-Toon's down. BKB charged up. Iceberg activates his own, but the bashes are going to come through. Boxy's staying on top of him. And with the corrosive haze, there's no way he can fight back. He's going to be brought down. Disruptor's going to die as well. Roger is going to be chased onto also on the back line. Looks like 4 are going to be dead. General's the only one left alive. And once again, Navi unable to take a fight.
Yeah, I mean, and that should pretty much just be... That should be that.
Oh. You want to say that'll be game. They're not ready to tap out yet. General, he's like, you have to kill me first. Challenge accepted, says Liquid. The base is going to get delayed pretty fast now.
The base is going to be...
They're pinging for him.
Gonzo.
This is Liquid nowadays. Yep, GG comes out. I mean, this is the thing we kind of have come to acknowledge them for and compliment them, is they don't mess around anymore. The moment they see that you expose your throat, they'll cut it.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, there's a reason for this. I mean, Kuiper on his lone druid, he has a not the most amazing early stage, but gonna keep hitting the timber, that comfortable. And yeah, it looks like even Taiga is just gonna roll from this lane. I think
roll. Oh, he gets the ball smash out. If he gets the body blocks right, they could bring Iceberg down, but no dice. Simulate will just about tap, and they need one more hit. They're going on tower. They do get him. A little bit close for comfort, but they get the first blood.
We might potentially even see Roger start, you know, rotating towards other lanes as well. But yeah, I like this decision from the Earth Spirit. He doesn't really have a purpose on this bottom lane. You're never really gonna threaten these heroes. You can see up top. I mean, you look at
BK's trouble here.
Here.
Time walks on cooldown. He's gone. The rolling from Tiger cannot save the day, and now he has to walk away. He's actually a liability. He's gonna go down. No roll. Very far won't save him either. They dive the tower. General gets himself a double cut, and they immediately think about going for Insania, but he's cut in the trees. He doesn't have a Quilla Blade. He has no way out.
Does he not see the curve? Is that like
I guess,
out of his sight?
Yeah, I guess he felt like he couldn't keep up with it. And as a result, Insania does still go down to always want to fly, though. So even with that, Navi definitely coming out ahead in that trade. You're being given pristine access to the gold sounds there, sir.
Iceberg is help him. Straight up rushing. He went.
Oh, look. And now they're going bot. Moving in. Gonna try and bring down Boxy. They punish him as he steps up. V-Toon is able to get himself some agi, and they get themselves a kill. It does cost them a Rubik. Definitely worthwhile.
You can just, you know, port back to base, come back out with full mana. The one thing, though, is this mid tower is taking quite a beating. And Kuiper is off to a pretty good start. Of course, Iceberg is slightly ahead because of that big stack, but...
Always on fly. Whoopsie. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Astro Step is there. Cut through is good. And always want to fly with one more tap. We'll go goodbye.
And I do think that
Storm's gone deep. He's out of mana. He's going to be punched in this box. He's going to live.
Iceberg with the overextension there.
And look at this. The smoke movement. They go on top. They'll see the core. They could cut that down if they want to. They always go straight for the hero. They cut the core through. General as well. Decapitate him alongside his pet. You're going to say he's almost got the Orchid, right? But then have a look at Kuiper. I mean, he's stolen stacks. We'll get him there first. Kuiper needs to move away because Primal War was ready. They're coming, though. They're reacting. Rolling. Tiger wants to break out the fire bit. Magnetize to cause the chaos. Primal War is going to be forced out, but it's defensive. Tiger stands his ground. Will be brought down by the creep army, but they're moving in. General's going to be left behind. They don't want to give over a good chrono. Kuiper moves in. Remnant is there onto Roger, though. Proving that not only one Void can combo with Insania on this Skywrath.
Stuns. Or the heroes were not close enough.
They still have the Primal Roar to play with. They're actually going again. They're going to move in. On Mike, stance him up. Pounce fall up as well. Stun control look decent. We'll get him low. One more hit needed. They'll get it. The Orchid burns him out. Roll. Punishment incoming though. No math on Storm Spirit in a bit of trouble. They get cut in. Dissimulate to do a dish out of damage on Iceberg. We'll just go for TPO. Remnant gets blocked by V2. The Primal Roar comes out. Timber does arrive. He is going to be able to punish Iceberg in time, but now they chase forward to the Quake for bringing him down. V2, he has now used the Shadow Dance, but he can hit into box. He forced him away under the tier 2 tower. He'll slow down the pursuit, but will he slow down as Always Want to Fly has stolen the spell away from him. And with this, and with no mana.
Top fighting shape. Arc, you know, he could potentially like this though. With Manta.
Mike is in trouble. Gonna be brought down. He's going for a Manta too. Doesn't even get to it. Gets caught out again. passive chrono starting to work against them so far is NAVI, they play confident into it. They're not scared of it.
Yeah, he needs to be a lot more careful, I think.
Jump in.
With the...
Zaniel brought down in front of the Mystic Flare, but it was too late to save himself. Now Boxy in trouble, trying to Bloodstone off, but it's too much damage. It's going to be brought down. Tao's also melted by the forces of NAVI. They might just think about Roche at this point. I mean, you have the means. And most importantly, this Manta timing is probably going to sync up.
It's always been there. Yeah, I mean, he's the one who kind of embodies it.
Like BCZ with a Pugna set, you know? People just have that. Oh, Mike, no, he gets caught. V-Toon sees, V-Toon destroys, and Mike's Essence Ring will not save him at all.
I mean, they have the Skyrath Mage, and they have some damage out of the Earth Spirits, Timbersaw, Chakram, but it's not amazing by any means. You know, their team fight is not incredibly superior. Their high ground defense is not the strongest, so...
They're going to do someone's smoke. Silence on silence. Iceberg catches himself up, but he's got that Aegis to play with. Bloodstone's going to keep him up healthy at the moment. But they do get through it, and Remnant is waiting when he comes back up. Zania did have to use the Mystic Flare. Nice use of the Chrono, though. Going to catch on to him in the Chain Army as well. Trying to burst through Iceberg quickly now. Going to lose the Sky from the back line. Roll through is good. Oh, for God, trying to keep him up. Iceberg able to move away. The Prime Raw stun is good enough to turn around and bring Mike low. Trying to move away from this, but he's dead. Time dilation will not save his day. And Boxy just being ignored. Quickfire has to cut and run to the side. He's going to turn, try to run through them here. He has brought them low, yes, but they've got enough sustain that now Boxy might be in a world of trouble. He will bring down General, but he needs to get out now. Remnant, off the mark from Always Want to Fly, runs into a different one. The Storm Spirit, straight across onto Quakefor. Nice stance coming out from Tiger to try and protect him. No good follow-up is good so that he can't pursue. With that big fat mana pool, it won't be enough. You got to kind of drag this layer. It doesn't feel good against the Storm and Slark, sure, but you need pickoffs. If you find them as a group, you're in trouble. You can already see that they're spotted out here. The pings come out. Quakefor is still going in, though. He needs to be careful. They've got a blink. Moving in. Lift's going to be there. Follow-up. Silence comes down insane. Need to control him. And there's a jump in with the Abyssal. Quakefor brought down, burnt down, and killed off. Boxy just being ignored as they chase deeper. They'll find Insane here as well. Tiger trying to escape, but nope. Iceberg's magic immunity means he can't block the rollout. They do find the kill into Boxy, however. And just outside of Liquid's base, it looks like it's siege in time. You know, Spirit Vessel, 1,000 gold. Tiger will have that. Is that going to be enough? Not really. They have good ways of dealing with it. Then you're just looking at this MKB. You know, we've seen miraculous things out of Faceless Voids time and time again over the years, but you're going to need to pull more than one miracle out of your ass in this one.
Yeah, I think it kind of feels like the Void always one or two items behind, and there is...
Speaking of Void.
Lift. Get out.
Mm-hmm. Lotus protects. Boxy is there, savior of Liquid, but not for long enough. They move in now. Looks like they got him. They can stun lock him good, bring him down. Dead for 50 seconds. Tiger used the magnetize, but he's netted up. He's not getting away. Just outside of the base, the worst place to have this happen to you is they can push in on the high ground now.
How do they get in the found? Okay, so let's craft this. There's an Earth Spirit, right? Could potentially roll enough times to...
So yeah, you just need roll in, bat, then Remnant, plus Athos. Then
corral them towards the enemy fountain, you know, like bait them in far enough. Just maybe drop an item or two in front of their faces. Hope they...
Just leave them a trail of treats. Ooh, a ward. Ooh, another ward. Oh, a Faceless Void. I'm pretty sure if we had access to like a death heat map, Mike has died there probably 4 times now, and they'll also lose Boxy in the base. Like, I'm surprised Liquid haven't tapped out yet, because this is looking ruthless.
Yeah, I mean,
the good news
sort of
is they have a tier 2 bot. That is the good news, actually.
I don't know, 3 Roches to fight for them? I'm not even sure that would actually be enough. Now, Sight on Iceberg.
Yeah, and he's had that in charge with the last fight as well. He just dishes out so much damage. Moving in, stun's going to come out. BKB was used. He used the Hex now. Rolling Tiger. He's trying to break up the fight and keep them away from re-engagement. V2's going to get across, though. They do bring down the Void. He's dead again. Alongside Tiger. Insane will be melted through as well as the GG comes out. They finally submit. It is defeat. It is a 1-1 storyline. We're going to need to go to game 3.
Yeah, I mean, if they had those 3 right in that fight, you know, a couple of thumps, a couple of slaps, some bashes here and there. No, but I mean, they just got way too far behind. I think the Faceless Void, I think he got caught off guard way too many times.
That's
mess with Krabby, you get the Stabby. Not in this case, but...
Jesus. This whole series is just starting to look like a bunch of animal abuse. Game 1 with Murder and the Bear. Oh, we've got another bear that's going to be murdered in this game. Game 2 was just the zoology. And rolling in the mid lane. Tiger had been lurking here a very long time. Finally, he gets someone for it. And the bottle will stop him from dying to the tower as well. Actually, I kind of feel like he could have just denied himself. Like, the amount of time he's just standing here now, doing nothing. Okay. If he gets Insania, it's a different matter. And it seems like Insania has been bailed on. Oh, God, he's like, please, just disarm, please. The Remnant's going to clip, though. Dissimulate. And Insania, one tap. And
Insania,
the right-click general was quicker.
Oh, he just got the boots.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's the uncharged general needed as well, so now he can sustain himself. Kind of a
at the same time, though, even though he gets this, I mean, if you look at the net worth difference between the Storm and the Leshrac here, and he's also potentially gonna get some of these stacks. You know, it's quite a lot.
Wants the scold. He's already the stun, which means he's in trouble now. They're gonna try and bring him down. Iceberg's gonna drag him in. Always want to fly. Is low. Nice roll through to interrupt the right clicks. Mike running away. Does get the Rubik kill, but gives over his life afterwards. Now swashbuckle from Insania. A TP away from B2. Boxy has got the duel, but no way to use it.
No,
well,
he actually decided not to skill the duel.
Ooh.
Went for the
AFK
0-3-3.
A little bit too obsessive there as a result. Kind of backfires. Still Iceberg very far behind Mike even after that. They're going to go again. So, like, if at first you don't succeed, beat the living crap out of him until he dies. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Boxy, because he has no duel, is just trying to steal TS, and they'll jump Mike instead, press the attack to protect him. Turn around to V2, starts up. The stun just clips onto him. We'll bring him low. Mike can't quite finish the kill, though. He pays the price. V2 walks away on a sliver of HP. And that is twice now that Liquid have made the same mistake, with Legion now going down this time as well. Realizing that actually what we need this game is solid initiation, especially if Boxy doesn't ever level his ultimate, which he finally has done at level 7 after the Whoopsie Daisy the last time. And now Whoopsie Daisy on the side. Oh, Spirit's gone. Did get one magnetized out. Rolling Thunder is going to be used by Insania. Not sure where he wants to go with this, though. General's able to juke him out. They'll chase on the Iceberg, but I mean, there is no play here. It feels a little bit wasted. They do at least get Chen. General, he went in. The stun control is good. They're going to be able to find him. And now the Hornet is completely wasted by B2. I don't know what the hell that was from Na'Vi there. Looks like that should have been 1 and out. Let's hope he's able to keep more relevance than that one.
But this time around, they do have the Spectre, though. Like, kind of the lifestealer can't.
Spectre just fought out the rotation around. They're going to lose the bear. Quick was in trouble. Press the attack won't protect him. Jules going to come out to try and help as well. Stun control, and Mike is looking good. The melt through them. Chen brought low. It starts stuff. No hand of God. Always want to fly will also die. But it's a 2-for-2 exchange. That's 2 cores for 2 supports. Make that 3. Team Liquid. Seems like getting a little bit too eager. Time and time again, and Na'Vi are capitalizing on it. Tiger will have the roll away in a few seconds, so he should be able to get out of this. Insania will hold his roll. Orchid is there, but Tiger, enough distance, will also fall. Insania needs to be careful himself now. He'll be forced to swashbuckle away. That was close. I mean, Tiger almost got punished for that. There's a smoke from Na'Vi, by the way. They're looking to take the high ground and then wrap around on this bot tier 1 tower. And there's the smoke. They know both going to break. Insania moves in. Boxy looking for dual opportunity. Gets started up straight away, though. Not able to do so. They're trying to burst through. Will boot down Insania before he can use the ultimate. Boxy next on the hit list will also fall. Mike now trying to dish out the chaos. Can start up on Iceberg. Needs some protection. Mech heal to try and keep him up and healthy, but it's not going to be good enough. They do lose the Storm Spirit. The turnaround is occurring. And Quickbutt will hunt on to always want to fly. Tiger stays on top of him. Bat forward. One route would do it, but they're not going to be able to find it. Always want to fly gets out, but you still lose Iceberg for that. That's the big loss for Na'Vi.
Yeah, and I think potentially maybe could have committed to that fight with the blade mail on and just ran into the Leshrac while he was deep. And there might have been a different outcome.
Well, the outcome is getting worse for Na'Vi. They lost Chen. They can't quite find the Rubik.
Iceberg is very close to PKP. He can't send it out right now, but you know, fighting without this PKP on Storm and without the Radiance on Spectre, it feels a little bit silly. I think it's going to be very, very useful now against the Spectre. He's going for the Radiance. There's a lot of magic damage on the Void Spirit Storm, even Rubik. I think the pipe on Boxy is going to prove very useful. I could have even seen him go.
Oh, jump in on the Boxy. Blade Mail did go off in time, but the PKB activated. Iceberg doesn't care. Tiger able to move away from General in the meantime, but they're going to pursue onto the Earth Spirit, trying to bring him down. Legion's already gone. Root control is good. Hand of God to try and keep V2 up. They need to keep him rooted. If he moves away, it's going to backfire quickly here. Strack has arrived. Stun's going to go out. Looks like V2 is going to be brought low and killed off. Rubik and Spectre dead, and Na'Vi need to retreat. And Roger, still in that boost, needs to be careful. Nice cut on the backline by General. Able to find Tiger. Reinitiation of the stance. Out to Quake for dragging him into the magic damage is too much. He's brought down. Now they can turn around and finish off Mike, who is all lonesome. As Insania without Roll of Thunder cannot protect him. There's a Remnant in 2, and there is no escape for Mike. This is backfired completely for Liquid. They'll just run him down. Nice block by Insania. It will allow him to get a little bit of vengeance, maybe. Nope. They get Iceberg. No. He's able to get away. 200 HP. They actually end up punishing further. I mean, it was a cute play. Boxy now with... It's okay. Sometimes, you know, lag. We'll blame that one on lag. Oh,
20 Iceberg initiation.
He reveals himself. He's going to be brought down straight away. They just leave him to die to the Orchid Burn. They find Quick for now. BKB activated will be enough to bring down the lone Druid. He won't use his ultimate, which means he's definitely going to die. Fatal error there by Boxy, being the one to actually go and try and capture that outpost. And I believe we checked the last time we saw this track. The armor versus the split earth radius was more or less kind of split in terms of competitive games. So it's more like kind of an adjustable. This feels like an armor game. Insania able to move away due to the press the attack. Iceberg chasing in. Lift's going to be there to interrupt the Pangolier. They're keeping Boxy away from the fight, and the control of the Vortex ensures Pangolier cannot use his ultimate yet. Now he's going to get it out. Has to instantly cancel Swashbuckle away. Jewel's going to come out. It's too late though. Legion's going to be brought down. The Horn is too strong. Mike's BKB is running out, and Na'Vi get out just in time. It will cost them 2, as General had to buy back. Rubik will do the same. They now outnumber the forces of Liquid, and they know that Boxy's not able to get back into this, as his buyback is still on cooldown. Now they just juke out the bear. This Roche is so important for both teams. Yeah, there is a potential weakness still. Boxy is still a minute out from having buybacks. If you get jumped too quickly, you can be overwhelmed. Na'Vi finally go into the pit though. Just waiting for your opponents to all be up. Oh, roll in. Interrupt by the Remnant. Sun's going to come out. Tiger, gone. We'll jump in. Bissell straight there. Duel as well. Follow up is good. Iceberg, Hannigal won't keep him alive, Hilo. He's brought down. Mike chases forward with the BKB. Always want to fly. Spider legs get him across, but the fear comes in and overwhelms him as he has a heart attack and dies. Dead for 75 seconds. They're still hunting for the Chen, who does finally have boots, but against the Leshrac, you are nowhere near fast enough. He's also going to fall in Liquid. They finally get a blessing in disguise, as after that fight, they're the ones in the pit. They're the ones getting their hands on an Aegis and cheese.
Yeah, finally this Blink Dagger for Boxy just paying off a bit there. It looked like a terrible fight there. Tiger just rolls in, and if you just focus this bear, it's not that hard for them to bring it down.
Yeah, this is kind of the thing, you know. This hero will catch people out in their pub games a lot because everyone's like, oh, I want to kill heroes. They give gold, and now killing heroes, Lone Druid's gone. And they go back to the other fight with the Horn. BKB is forced out of Mike. He needs to get out, and he needs to get out quick. A for Remnant's going to cut off his escape. Nope, just about gets by it. So it looks like it's only going to be Quick for dying, but when you've got the Aegis to lose the hero like that, yes, it costs them Horn. But it's similar for V2. He's the one holding the Havoc Hammer. He's almost got 4k HP on this Spectre, so... In terms of like how you bring down these targets, it's equally risky to try and burst through these two. Moving in, full line in, deep Horn as well. They catch them in the trap and they bring them down. Like, get rid of the Quake for Lone Druid, and they force the buyback out of Spirit. Now chase on the Boxy, doesn't even get to Jewel. He's dead. Insania's down as well. Mike can finally be turned around on, gets bashed up. The BKB will not protect him at all, as they'll just run him through and end the Disco Pony's existence.
Yeah, and except for an entire Navi lineup, there are very few things that can actually bring down Mike, but yeah, I think Navi actually, they caught them off guard there. I think Liquid were not really expecting Navi to go for... From BKB was on cooldown.
You say that, Pajkatt. Roche is up. Horn is down for 15 seconds still. If Liquid are very fast about this, they might get a new breath of life. The problem is they're not quick enough. This could backfire quickly. But they know this is their only option at this stage. They're falling too far behind. They'll move out. Horn's going to come in straight away on top of Quake for trying to burst through quick enough. They can try and protect them. They get him out of the pit. Nice save by Tiger. But that means he's next to the other members. Silence will protect him, though. Tiger doing all the work he can, but they've already lost the Pangolier. At least they keep Quake for alive. They go back into the pit. It's brought low. Who's going to get it? It gets picked up by Mike. Now trying to burst through them quickly. Always want to fly. Trying to just juke away from this fight quickly. Able to get out. Hannigal to keep him healthy. And now instead, Liquid's members fall low. Quick burst through. They bring them all down. Mike has lost the Aegis, and with it his team. As they're all dead, he's surrounded on all sides. Boxy's buyback will do nothing to save the life of Leshrac, as Na'Vi once again outplay Liquid.
look at the amount of damage that Spectre is dealing in that fight. It's way too much. 10,000 damage dealt by Spectre alone. It's just, you can't bring down the Spectre anymore.
Come on, this is, you know, at this point, unless Foxy's found some weird sort of cast range ability that allows him to duel and drag back the Fountain, this looks over. He runs in and he knows it's the case. He gives away his life. That's his dieback. And in the end, well, Liquid, yeah, they didn't look too bad starting off this series. NAVI, it looks like after they got warmed up, they come out ahead. Insania will not be able to stop them hitting this throne. With 20 seconds to go until Lone Druid is up, they could just finish by hitting the building. Iceberg says, no, a message must be sent. You will die, Iceberg. Insania. And now they'll turn around. GG. 2-1, the storyline in the end. NAVI, they get revenge after ESL. Take Liquid down.
Yeah, and the adjustments kind of made by NAVI there. I mean, they went with this Storm Chen twice in a row. I think they did a very good job. Kind of Roger just having this job of stacking a ton for the Storm Spirit,